tapping on the wooden floor. I push the swinging saloon door. Boys turn their heads from every side. Lord, what a night, what a wild ride. One cowboy nearly dropped his beer, another whispered, she's right here. I winked and laughed, don't stare too hard. I'm trouble, boys, I come unbarred. One fella said, girl, you're a flame. I smirked and why's your face so tame? He tried to flex to hold his chest. I said, relax, I like the best. Another lane beside my chair. So what you like? A little dare? He guessed some things, but all off track. Poor boy was clueless, bless his laugh. A third one said, come dance with me. I said, convince me properly. He tried to spin, his hat fell off. I laughed so loud, the whole bar coughed. Nice try, I said, but cowboy, please, you want this dance? Get on your knees. He blushed so deep, near turned to blind. Girl, you're too bold. I said, I'm fine. They lined up like a dusty parade, each one pretending he wasn't afraid. I teased them all with just one glance, letting them dream of some wild dance. One whispered, I'm strong. I said, okay, lift that barrel, maybe someday. I smirked, that's what I thought. Confidence sold, but never bought. Another cowboy with a crooked smile said, girl, I'll charm you in a while. I crossed my arms and start right now. He froze like someone milked a cow. One leaned in close, I got big plans. I laughed, boy, save them for your fans. Another bragged, I'm wild in bed. I tapped his hat, that's in your head. The music kicked, the night got hot. Bartender said, girl, you cause a lot. I raised my glass, just spreading cheer. The room exploded into gear. Lights swung low, the air turned sweet. Cowboys tripped over their own feet. One tried to whisper in my ear. I said, too close, I'll make you fear. Another said, I bet you're tough. I smiled, you're right, but not enough. He sighed, my heart's about to break. I shrugged, darling, that's your mistake. The boldest one came strolling slow, said, I can handle you, you know. I glanced him up from boots to brim. Talk is cheap, let's see you swim. He bought a drink, then two, then three. Said, girl, you're messing up with me. I said, relax, enjoy the show. If you can't hang, then let me go. He tried to dance, then pulled a twist. Nearly fell flat, my waist he missed. I caught his hat, he caught his pride. The whole saloon laughed till it died. Hours passed, the moon climbed hard, stars winked down from a teasing sky. Cowboy sweaty, tired, dumb, but I was just beginning fun. One last brave soul with steady tone said, I won't brag, but I'm full grown. I said, at last, a normal guy. He grinned, I try. We talked about the simple things, old bar fights, beer and guitar strings. He didn't brag, he didn't pose, he didn't stare too hard at clothes. Girl, he said, you're fire and flare. I've said, and you breathe good air. He held his hand but didn't push. I like that calm, that quiet hush. The bar dimmed down, the night fell soft, and cowboys snored and hail loft to loft. I stretched my back, the moonlight gleamed. Tonight was wilder than I dreamed. The last guy smiled, well, what's your plan? I said, don't rush, be just a man. He nodded slow, then I'll behave. I winked, good boy, now you're my fave.